Welcome to Empire's Rampaned, and welcome back to my Principality of Dol Amroth campaign for the Divide and Conquer with AGO version 3, or for Medieval 2. We're going to continue that from last time, where, at this point in time, besides like the tiny little minor city they have right here, the Anorien have basically nothing left. So essentially, I just have to wait until next turn. I should be able to start sieging this area. It won't kill them, because they are technically a horde faction, so we still have to finish up the rest of their armies. I hate the damage we took here. I'm gonna have to see if these guys are going to be actually advancing in and attacking me or not. I know right now I have started the polls for the next campaign we're gonna be doing. So currently it's going to be between potentially Angmar, Lothlorien, Erebor, and then I just started the third poll recently. And I saw Breland and Dolguldur were winning initially, currently. I have to see if that's going to keep up. I do know for right now, I'm going to have it so these guys here, I think, I do like the idea of like having you guys like go hit these cities. But for right now, I think I'm actually going to bring you guys back as I want you to help with the Adonai. A horse archer only army will do some pretty good damage to the Adonai, as it'll be a really good way to keep harassing and hitting them. You're trying to get some troops to help out with this defense around here, because I don't know if they're going to actually try and siege me or not. I know you guys here, I need to start trying to convert this area as much as possible, so I need to get the library, and then I'm hoping you guys here, yeah, you'd be able to max out like every single type of yours, so I might be able to try and just slowly retrain my troops around here, because that was still a really ridiculous amount of damage that we took. So essentially right now, we need to just hold the territory that we have. I need to slowly but surely try and kill off the actual armies of the Adonai, because they are forces that we will need to fully destroy. And then other than that, we just have to start focusing on trying to kill Mordor. Once the Adonai are dead, it's full speed ahead into Mordor. And then it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Again, my scripts got a little fucked up. I don't think I can physically kill them, but at least we're going to make sure that we try and start pushing into their territory. Let's have you grab the armor. And essentially, I'm going to view that if we can actively take Barad-dûr, I will try the, like, relinquish territory cheat, because that's the only way that I could physically actually kill off Mordor. Or, like, I'm curious, do people want me to actively, like, take all of their territory? Or do people, because again, the scripts are a bit fucky right now. Territorially wise, they have like 35 regions. They have a lot of territory. I know on turn 200, we'll look again to see how Mordor is doing. I could try and have it so, hey, we actively try and take out like all of their territory, and we basically like save Barad-dûr for last. Like, I could do that. I could see us essentially pushing in to here, conquering this, like I hold them at bay here as I take all their other territory and start giving that back over to like Gondor. But I also don't know if people want me to suffer that much, as I have to continuously work through the end turn bullshit that I have right now too. So I don't know. I don't know. So just let me know what you guys think about that. Like, should I actively, because again, I haven't seen anything going on with the ring recently. I think the ring script is currently broken in my save, and so the only way I could physically kill them is I would have to use a cheat to relinquish their territory, and or just take all their territory. And I don't even think then they're going to die. I think they're also considered, similar to the Adonai, also kind of a horde-ish faction, and they can only die to the ring script. So right now, actually, I have nothing to spend on my money. So, now you guys are doing repairing around here. Actually, this area is pissed off as hell. Send these guys over. Try and help out a little bit there, because you guys are very upset there. Try and grab some more stuff. Conversion wise, you're only at 13%. I do have spies in there. We got 3 spies in there right now. Well, we'll see if that's going to help with conversion, because I just don't want to lose that area. But for right now, at least, I have a good amount of recruitment going on. We have everything we physically can construct at the moment, so there's no real reason to focus on that for right now. But essentially, I think we pass the turn along. We got to figure out what's going on with the forces of the Adonai and how we're going to be dealing with them. I do think I like the idea of trying to bring back these horse archers, having them come down this way, as they should be able to easily deal with these armies, because I can just be a fucking nuisance to them. Okay, Mordor wants to attack this army really badly. I tried to withdraw to see if I could just have it so I don't have to fight them. This is, like, the only thing I'm really worried about. Great Beast unit, some of their archers a little bit, but essentially, hey, this is an army of just all horse archers. Their goal is to just survive, and as long as they cannot kill me, we technically will survive and win the battle. So we'll have to see what they're going to do. Technically, the other army that attacked me first, the one to the west of us, they might also try and attack, so we'll see. I might have quite a few fights here of specifically just trying to keep these guys alive. Because, let's see, so I'll put you guys into 2 little groups here. Some of you over here. And some of you over here. And essentially... oh, god. So you see M2EX using the middle mouse button for the free camera. Okay, you guys make your way over there. You guys make your way over here. And we'll do what damage we can. And then just be a fucking nuisance and run away from them, because I don't think they can physically catch up to me. The Great Beast could. The Great Beast absolutely could, so they could do something. So we gotta be careful about that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill the Great Beasts with my horse archers here. But we'll do what we can to just unload into them. Whittle down this army, because any damage we can do to Mordor is always good for us. Just stay away from those scouts. Actually, target the scouts specifically. I want to make sure, if anything, shoot them. It's a javelin unit, not an archer unit. I know they had an archer here somewhere. Yeah, like, this is already a fourth of their army dead. And I'm only now starting to take some damage because their archers are actually nearby. So yeah, I found the archer. I'm trying to target them and focus them down. I've got about half my ammo used up, roughly. So, keep trying to do what we can. So as soon as we run out of ammo, it's just going to be distracting them and basically waiting out the timer. So once we do that, we'll see how much damage we've done. I think we'll be able to get to at least maybe almost half their army. Yeah, about 47% of their army is dead now. So at this point in time, now it's just trying to delay them. I'm practically out of ammo. I can't really kill that Great Beast, but also it can't really catch me either. So we're kind of at a stalemate. Yeah, because there we go. So we were able to get some pretty good damage on this. Yeah, 47% overall. My army, it barely took any damage. But no, I do think for right now, I am going to be trying to bring this force back towards the Adrian right now. I think getting you guys over there would work a lot better for us right now, with trying to finish their faction off. And then that way, when I make my way back up here, we are coming with the full might of Dol Amroth to deal with Mordor. It's not going to just be, oh, we have a little bit of skirmishing that we can do around here. No, 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 no. It's going to be full-blown invasion of Mordor. So I think, yeah, we can try and bring these guys back for right now. Because I want it, and also gives me time to slowly build this army up into a full stack of 20 guys. Because if we could get a full stack of them, that would be way better. Because then I might have actually been able to just fully outright win this fight. Even kill the Great Beast. So the Great Beast has like a ridiculous amount of health, so maybe that would have been like the only thing that would have survived in this fight, is just that. Okay, they are actually coming on in to fight me. So, man of the hour. Aha! That's for the guy up here now. Beautiful. Yeah, civil disorder. That's doing better. Trying to train guys, technically. And then you over here. But you're doing fine now. Okay, don't know why you guys are pissed off. But okay, so you guys are good. I'm just going to keep getting the university here. But no, so they are sieging us around here. You guys, I think, should be okay. And then I'm more worried about you right now, Ardumir, because this is the Doomstack army that they had. The quality's not insane, actually. I've got artillery pieces. I'm beat up for sure, but I think Imrahil should be okay. That's my help. You have more over here. So let's see, it's like
I respect
3 dudes.
Disembarking.
I'll try it. I'll try and just starve them, essentially. Okay, you, I know, we're making your way up to try and grab reinforcements. I'll have this boat go try and join up with you. So you can try and do that. And yeah, we're sieged by the Anorien. I might not be able to get down there in time to help out. I'm not sieged around Minas Tirith at the moment. But hey, I've got a general's bodyguard now for this, which is great. Yeah, I have no easy way to get the hell out of here. I want to send you down that way, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Otherwise, I guess I'll just go here and be a distraction. Minas Tirith, at least. We finally got its our garrison like really nicely built up. Let's see. I'm gonna probably grab the siege or the cav building, Krandros cav building, and then what else do we finish up? Umbar, get the building here, so we can get this reduced construction costs and time. I'm gonna start off with that. Is that really all that I had done? Yeah, that's practically everything that's done construction. Yeah. I can't remember at least to train you guys. So I'll train those guys there. And then I know I'm still slowly trying to get more troops of the units that I know I can only recruit so many of. So keep trying to grab more men, because I really do want to make sure we can get some good reinforcements to try and help out.
Captain of Gondor, by your command, march to exhaustion.
I guess I'm just going to bring over this way as well.
We can go no further today.
Okay. So essentially we now have it so. We've got these two sieges we have to defend. Hopefully that's not too bad. I think we should be okay. And then I'll try and see if I can take this with this little army. If not, when I can get some guys to watch over this territory, I will try and have it so we can move out with Vindsvept. So for right now, though, I'm not too worried about that. It's one tiny little city that they can't really do too much with it right now. So I think we should be okay. It's just at this point in time right now. I do remember trying to get some more men to help defend you. So Pelargir and company. Actually, these guys can go over right now immediately. Try and grab those. So I'll try and grab some reinforcements to help out with Osathil. You should hopefully still be okay. Although they keep seemingly wanting to not attack you whenever I bring the cav over you. So they might just do that again. Okay, so they didn't assault this turn. Still sieging. But they should now have their equipment ready. You've got just rams.
I am here only to fight thee, not to banter.
Okay. They're actually letting me starve this area, so I'm going to keep doing so. Although you are gathering troops together, so you might be wanting to try and fight them. I don't want that. Okay, well, you are here at least. I can now start trying to grab some reinforcements here. We'll grab this. Start setting sail immediately down this way so we can try and drop off some troops. Probably just drop them down here, have them walk over to Umbar. Then we can move Vindsvept up. And then I'll grab a bunch of guys here. And then I'm sieging Minas Tirith once again. This is nothing new. And then I'm just trying to fucking get through here, which I think might be easiest to do this. They are sieging here though, so I'm gonna take these guys. Get you guys to go here. So you guys can go there. Try and help out, and then I'll see. These guys have enough movement. They do not right now. So I at least got that there. Try and get some more reinforcements over there as well. And then it was, yeah, Osathil was also sieged. And then it was more so the fact that we had a lot of stuff queued up for construction is why we used up so much money. So that's okay. Keep those up there. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff queued up. Harn. Yep, queued up. Queued up. Tarnos. Yep, queued up. Okay, yeah, so most of this was, yeah, stuff that was queued. Yeah, okay. Not bad, at least, though. Okay, so you guys go there. I'm expecting, honestly, you guys probably going to assault this turn. Kind of hoping you guys don't. You guys don't have your equipment yet, so it shouldn't be this turn that you guys decide to assault. So it should probably be the next turn after that I would expect you guys to come on in here. Okay. Okay, here they come. So, they also are considered to just completely die if they lose this, which is great. They didn't... They actually broke away there. Good. And I can't see that other... Oh, no, there he is. Okay, so he is actually trying to make his way over to you guys. Okay, but if we can get rid of this army, this is the only other major force they have, so this should not be that bad. Let's get on here. We've got ballistas. We should be able to easily have it, so what we can do is take out their artillery, their siege equipment pieces as they're making their way up. I am going to ignore their siege tower because I actually want that to get up so I can shoot it. Rams, I will try and get to drop though, because I want to focus them primarily on the walls. Because my guys are really beat up, so we got to make the most out of our men. And I believe we do have ballista towers in this area too as well. Let's get everybody off the walls. So most of you guys need to be around here initially. So there. Ooh, there's stakes too, but they don't really have a lot of calves, so that's not that bad. It doesn't matter as much. So let's put you guys there, and then let's put the rest of everybody over here. So put you guys there, and then archers. Do they just have the one pair of ladders? Yeah, one pair of ladder, one pair of siege towers. Okay. One of you there. And I'll put the other two kind of over here. There we go. Yeah, like that. There we go. So like right around there. That way I can try and shoot in from this angle. Ballistas, I'll have you guys right about there, I'd say, for right now. And then my cav. Imrahil is not going to be running out. We only really need one of you guys to run out, ideally. Because I just need them to drop this ram. That's the only thing I'm really worried about. So I think I might just say just you. You're the most beat up. You're also one of the faster units because you're... These guys are like super heavy cav effectively. You're just a heavy cav. So we'll try and just do it with just this guy. And we do have ballista towers, so we might not have to worry as much. So you just need to run on out here. Get them to drop that ram. And I just need to make sure they stay off that ram. So if you back up. Back up. Don't hit the siege tower. I wanted to get to the walls. All infantry, remember to be on guard mode there. And then ideally, let's see. Yeah, you guys can just be able to move up a smidge.
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers.
So you want to move up a little bit there. You, I thought I told you to go back further. They got their warbows shooting you. Just don't pick that ram up. Because then we should be okay here. Because I want them to use the siege tower. I want them to get up there. Destroy it once it's on the walls. That way we can get some kills there. We've already kicked down at least one of their ladders. Now hopefully you guys will just be making your way over here more. Come on, bring everybody over. Although if they lose, they also just all die anyway, so I don't have to worry as much. Nope, there comes everybody else. Alrighty, they're already only down to one ladder. So at this point in time, there it goes. So now, let's see, they've already lost 19% of their army. You guys should be able to easily finish these guys off. And then essentially, they're just all gonna die. Because they can't get in now. We destroyed the siege tower. The ram is taking damage slowly over time too, so that should be destroyed as well. So yeah, we will hold here. There we go. Okay, so that force will now be destroyed. They'll have their other army, which they did break their siege. They might potentially just come over here and just keep trying to kill Imrahil, which I'm not opposed to. We did a good amount of damage and didn't take that much myself either. So it should be pretty easy, I would hope, to finish off the rest of these armies. Because once the Adonai are dead, I just get free reign. Free reign to just focus on Mordor. I can bring Imrahil back, retrain his army. I can bring Vindsvept back, retrain his army. We start gathering a bunch of forces that we're going to utilize to invade Mordor. It's going to be great. Just got to figure out like what they're going to do with that other force, though, is the thing. Yeah, because that now force is just completely dead. you seem to be
It will
making
be
your
an
way over
honor
here.
defeating you.
Let's see. The force I've got.
Orders.
Bodyguard. I don't know if we'll be able to win that. I think we just back off, actually, for right now.
By your command.
Because I can just have it so we just try and have... if Vindsvept goes over there, he easily wins. So we'll try and do that. Fort, Vindsvept faction. Probably going to have a defense around... Why is my farm damaged? I don't know. Well, my farm was damaged. I feel like they're going to attack Minas Tirith here soon. Back off here. So they backed off here. They're still sieging here.
Maintain order.
I actually don't think I need to bring you down to deal with the Anorien. The amount of time it'll take you to get there, I could have you just stay up here, honestly. Yeah, you guys just finish these two. So, run over here.
Yes.
Get more of them for you. And then I'm going to keep recruiting more of them, because again, every time we finish one, or we finish a group of two more already. I love how that works out perfectly. So it's literally every 5 turns we can get to. So we'll try and have it so for right now, though. I've got some reinforcements. Trying to be brought down here. We'll drop them off here.
Moving ashore, my lord.
You guys are upset. Get the better university. Because that's the biggest thing right now, is conversion's the biggest thing. So I'll try and drop you guys off in here for right now. Just so this area's happy. And you guys are the same deal, but you're actually converting better, so that's good. And then, is there anything else that we needed to construct right now? I don't think so. I had a lot of stuff queued up. Also, who? And that was just, yeah, okay, no, that was just Dol Amroth. I thought I saw another area that had their farms damaged. Thankfully not. But no, that does seem to be, yeah, that's everything that we can have constructed for right now.
My lord.
Oh, not these guys.
As you wish.
You guys go there. Cav stays over here.
By your command. Maintain order.
If I do
Mariners.
this,
Captain of Gondor.
let's just help out with Minas Tirith for right now, maybe.
Maintain order. My lord.
Well, actually, you know what? I don't. Nah. Let's just have you guys keep doing. Well, no, I want to wait for those guys to get here. So let's wait here. I can have you guys support this.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
I might as well, honestly. Because then I can just have it so it'll be, well, actually, I can't have them withdraw. Because that's the thing, I don't want to, like, cycle in the units. And I only have 2 extra slots there. So I think we just sit here. Wait for reinforcements in the form of these guys. And then we can try and have it so by then, I'll have 13 units total. I will start trying to go a bit more on the offensive. Slowly try and get rid of you guys more. And you're just chilling there for right now.
My enemy.
Again, for right now, I'm going to keep trying to just build up and try and retrain what we can. 24%. 30 is the minimum we need. Yeah. So we might be able to retrain these guys, potentially. It'd be nice if we could. I can at least get you guys the armor upgrades for right now. We can at least do that. And then I'll have it so that next turn, I can try and have it so you...
Ships ready.
Go back up. Because I'll be trying to grab some more reinforcements from around up here because I've got all these guys. Let's go there. Yeah, I think it's just going to be the assault that we're going to have probably during this turn end for Minas Tirith. Okay, got a candidate here. I will take you, because then I have somebody extra at Caer Andros. You know what? I'm actually going to send you to Minas Tirith. So you can watch over Minas Tirith there, I'd say. My economy's fucked up again. Let's see, so you guys came back in around here. Now the question is if you're actually going to assault or not, because I think we should be fine here. I'd rather not have to try and bring Emerhill over there. For right now, I'll just keep trying to get the stuff over here so you can build up your army again around this area. Barracks. I'm just going to keep the rest of this stuff up. Our economy is actually doing, like, well. It's just the fact that it's hit or miss if it's doing well. Because of the turns I do have my tax income, and the turns I don't have it. So, I think for right now, though, we should be okay. Beautiful. I'm going to have you guys get the government education and keep that stuff up. And then Ardumir, get the library. We'll get this one first. And then I'll get the Steward's Hall better next to the library after that. And they actually pulled away from Ministerial, so we don't have to worry about that, which is nice. Now we can just have it so for right now, you're chilling here. Waiting on these guys to get to you. So you can go there. And then at the moment right now, I need to try and see if... Let's see, you guys... I'm going to leave behind like just a couple here. A couple extra. I'm going to start bringing you guys down this way. Because then I can try and have it so that you guys can start making your way over to just be a garrison, so Mistven can make his way over and try and claim this last bit. Same with you, kind of, essentially. Like, gather over around here, around Umbar. Try and have you guys gather there. And then, in the meantime, for right now... Where'd my fleet go? Here it is. Yeah, because you need to grab some guys here. And then let's go here, so that way I can grab all of these guys. And then all of you can go chill here. Because then I can have the extra units from here over to this fort. There we go. I've got some extra guys here. Throw you onto the boat too. Because that way then we've got practically a full stack army. So I can just give this over to Imrahil to potentially have him just take over with those. And then we can send the rest of his forces that he had back to go be retrained. So I think that's basically what we'll be trying to do with you guys. So getting into position to be able to move Mistven so he can go take Anuben. And then got to see if you guys are going to actually assault this territory or not. Because you guys pulled away last time. We'll see if you eventually actually pull through. And then I know here, I actually don't need to have all these guys here now. So I'm just going to start slowly sending you guys back. I'll send you back here, because you should all be retrainable from around there. So we can try and do that with you guys. And then, for the most part, you just pass the turn along. Because with them not assaulting around here, and us just waiting on reinforcements, we don't have to really worry too much about that. And at least I want to get more guys with you before I properly start trying to push forward again. I'd like to maybe have at least like 15 units. If we at least have like 15 units total, I think this guy would be then ready to go. And I can try and go through, and hopefully the game doesn't crash when I try and like starve you guys out next time. Okay, so at this point in time right now, let's see. They didn't assault this turn. He's finished up. Just queue up all this stuff here. All that stuff there. And then Umbar, for you guys... Yeah, you're at 68%. Okay. So we'll start getting the military stuff, because then we can start trying to potentially retrain your troops around here. And then essentially, so right now we've got these guys here.
As you wish.
So what I'm probably going to do is...
Go no further today.
Yeah, and I'll leave behind like you guys.
Your will, my lord. My lord.
Yeah, because I probably have these three I'd grab with like you two for sure. So there's 5 units there. If I leave behind like
orders.
You guys, yeah, okay. Just trying to figure out how we're gonna want to set those guys up. They're still sieging here. They have their equipment now, so if they're going to assault, they should assault now. I would assume during this turn end. Can't train anything there right now. Still at the moment.
Your will, my lord.
You guys can keep making your way over here.
Yes.
And then, for the most part right now, this fleet, I think you actually... I might just sail you off, like, right here, in case they... It depends on, like, what they do this turn end. Because I'm going to have you start trying to make your way down here. These guys will be able to start moving out soon. And then, essentially, that's all that we can do for right now. Because, again, I still think for the moment, we hold off on it trying to advance into Mordor until we finished up the stuff with the Adonai. Which, at this point in time right now, I do actually have you here. I might as well maybe just bring you down. If these guys don't assault, it'd take 1, 2, 3, about 4 turns roughly for you. So, I'm going to try and send you down that way. Because if they don't assault the city, then I'm just going to need someone to actively go fight it. Either you or Imrahil. Either one will really do. I feel like I prefer you because your army is going to be able to take less damage than Imrahil if he decide to attack. Okay, here they come. So now, if they lose this fight, they will lose their entire force, basically, their military force. because they have that tiny little bit over by where Misven's at right now. But I'm going to be moving out next turn with Misven to go for that last settlement they have. And ideally, it should only take me like 2 turns to get over there. That'll be it. The Anorien will be defeated. And then I can start trying to make all of my forces move on up and get in position to start trying to help out against Mordor. Now, this is a little bit of a difficult fact that the layout's not the best for us here. I have a ridiculous amount of artillery, oh my god. Okay, well, ballistas. Yeah, I guess. Just a lot of my artillery is just going to be just randomly firing at things. Because ideally... Oh yeah, they actually have their rams in multiple locations. Okay, but I can do things about that now. Because I actually have enough stuff. So, Cav... Because what I'm trying to do is I want to try and have it so we can have one of my Cav units on each side. I can have them try and run to the... Oh my god. Just sit here because you guys are being stupid. Okay. One, go over here. One, go over here. Not both of you, just one of you. Over there. You guys just have to fire at will. Ballistas, if you can, try and target this. And essentially, what we want to do is, I'm hoping I can focus them just on this one spot. General, can try and be over here. If you guys can target the ram, please do. You guys can all fire into it. And then just try and get all my infantry here. Try and hold. Yeah, archers I think are fine where they're at. Yeah. Yeah, you guys just make sure they just... Oh, the gates are open still.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Okay, they closed. They closed over here. Beautiful. Okay. So now we should just have one spot we got to focus on. So I'll get you guys to pull back for right now. And just don't use those rams. If anything, these ballistas potentially... Missed it. Target this one just in case they decide to pick that one back up. Yeah, that one you guys could easily hit if you want. Who's the one that was trying to fire that way? Someone tried to do a shot over here. Okay. Cav is a little damaged. You guys should be okay, I would hope. Because essentially, we just need to try and see if we can hold this spot. We can win this. I have so many fucking artillery pieces. What are you doing? Okay, they're walking around. I was gonna say, they look like they're going towards my gate there for a second. Okay, you guys... Let's group you guys back up. They have a lot of general's bodyguards in this army. So, I'm not going to be able to easily route them, I don't believe. I do have my artillery pieces just freely just trying to open fire into units. If I could somehow destroy that ram, that'd be great, but I don't easily have a way to do so right now, because you guys just missed. You guys all missed, so that's not going to work. Yeah, they're going to be through that gate soon. Well, we'll see how we do.
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
Yeah, there we go. Now the question is going to be how am I going to hold with all of my artillery pieces here? Please don't break out of their wall sections. Can I use ceasefire? And I'm hoping... It'd be nice if you hit more of the enemy and not my own guys, but you guys have the right idea. Also, I forgot to get some guard mode.
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
So try and... If we can just hold this spot. 6%. Got a lot of ballistas. I'll wait until they're more blobbed up in a way that I won't have to worry about hitting my own units with the catapult. Then we can have him start opening fire. But so far, doing okay. You guys still firing? No.
Defeat seems almost certain.
You guys don't seem to be firing anymore. That's concerning. I know some of you are. Yeah, because like if I can hit this area with my ballistas, like how much damage we've taken so far. Cav, get over here. Again, we're trying to wait until there's more of a massive blob that I can't stop, and I don't mind missing, for you to start opening fire. But ballistas are starting to fire, so you guys can get some hits in here. Oh yeah, 19% already of them killed. Yeah, I'm starting to not hit as many of my own guys there. Yeah, 5 pieces of artillery. Yeah, I am kind of hitting my own guys a little bit there. 27%. That one volley that we just went through, 3% more. It's like that. It's doing well. You guys just need to keep this up. Because I'm hoping we can win right now with this fight, and we don't have to bring Imrahil or somebody else over. We just need to hold long enough. And like we're doing good damage, especially these ballistas. I might start firing with the catapult now. Let's see what kind of shots you can get. Because I worry about my own guys. But half their army's already dead. And at this point in time now, they're more blobbed up, where it's more of their troops than mine.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, that's 51% dead. Yeah, now at this point in time, it doesn't really matter where we shoot. Oh yeah, just keep that climbing. 55% there. Keep it up, guys. We're worried how much damage we've taken, but we're doing some really good damage. They had like 3 generals' bodyguards, so if we kill the one of them, that'd be a great start. Yeah, they're starting to kind of push onto the side here a bit more. I've killed so far 70% of their army. Catapults aren't really firing as much as I would like them to. Ballistas are still doing what they can.
Only half our force remains.
I have just lost a lot of guys. Trying to bring my cav in. Trying to have you guys help out over here. Slightly there. There we go, catapult. Yeah, start getting some good hits in there. Specifically, I just saw him right there. Yeah, the household guard. That's the general's bodyguard. So focus on them. Because if we can kill their general's bodyguards, we've got this. 75%. I just have like nobody left though, which sucks. 60% of my army. So many of my troops are just these goddamn ballistas. Yeah, these guys are about to get into melee with you here in a second. So there's like you guys here. Slowly dying there. Quick enough. I don't know if I did enough damage to make it so we can survive this. You're out of ammo. You're not going to be able to do shit, so just run away. Drop your artillery piece and just run away. The other way we win is by delaying them. So my ballistas that have no ammo, which is you two, run away. Archers, I've got you guys try and get on melee and help out my cav a bit more. Halberdiers. Let's see. If I could kill some of these generals. Just to see, one of you had like 6 guys over there. And try and go for the one over here. So let's try and move over here with my cav. See if you guys can take that one out. I don't know if that's the main general. I might as well try. He's got 6 dudes. He's the best option to try and target. These ballistas, see if you guys can get some shots in here. If you guys can get shots there, that'd be great. I think the angle's the problem. We at least did a good amount of damage. And technically, if we can just survive long enough, then we'll be fine too, but I'm worried about the... Let's see, come on, please kill this guy. Yeah, they're gonna get in melee there. You should try and maybe shoot point-blank range if you can. If this area had better walls, I would have easily won this. Because now it's just like, this guy, I'm trying to kill this general's bodyguard. He's down to 3 guys. Come on, please take him out. My main hope is this is the main general's bodyguard. If that's the main general's bodyguard, and he dies, we have a good chance, but I just don't like these guys getting in around here to help out. Let's pull back for a second. Try and have you guys separate away, then turn back around, do another charge.
Changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
I could keep resetting the timer, as I know they're going to slaughter these ballistas. Cap back. Because if we potentially just hold long enough, we win. Because the timer, if I remember correctly, it's like a 12-minute timer. They're going to kill these ballistas. If I just keep resetting the city center, we could just win that way. So I might focus on that. And they're about to have the city center any second now.
Our enemy
yeah,
has
it's a 12-minute
command
timer,
of the city.
though. I think we can do this. I think we just have to reset the timer maybe once or twice, and we can do this. It is assuming I can actually get inside to the city center again. Slow this down. I have to I have to manually control my general here. I have to get through this. I have to walk through here. Because my cab just got instantly routed and just died. Just need to touch it. Just need to touch it. Come on. Move. Move, move, move. Come on. No, over here, you idiots. Go. Move. Anywhere but where you're trying to go right now.
The enemy is no longer in
Haha,
force
fuck
taking control of
you.
the city.
And then I have basically a path free. Actually, if they'll just let me, I'm just gonna sit here. You're actually gonna try and fight me. Nope. Fuck off. And there we go. So, we're able to hold, and now that should be the last of the majority of their forces to kill. Ballistas did a really good amount of damage there, made it so we were able to actually get away with this. And now, all they should have left is the territory that is the minor settlement. And that's it. Which we'll be making our way over with Misven. And they don't have enough troops over there. I think I have to actually care too much with Misven. I think he'll be able to do well. We'll just move out in this turn. And I think it was like a 2-turn march over there from Umbar. So we can make our way over, hit that territory, and then the Adonam are dead. Which is honestly perfect timing with the whole fact that like we're trying to consider like what campaign we're going to be playing next. Because right now I really like the idea of like, hey, we're going to do another AGO campaign here with like we're doing the vote polls right now. After my current stream I'm doing, I want to do an EUR Mordor campaign. That way I can have it so we still have EUR and HEO. Because again, at this point in time, they definitely seem like they're starting to become their own 2 separate mods. And so like I know at some point like some people are like saying, hey, really wait until you do Rune until you do EUR. And I'm like, I can see myself doing either. So he's dead? That's what I want to see. Okay, yeah, so we held here. Let's repair those walls there. And then we'll try and have it so for right now, essentially, what I want to do... So I want to grab you 3 for sure. These 3.
Joining forces, my lord.
Let's merge them together. Behind the really beat up guys. There. And then let me just grab another archer. Grab you. All these guys go into Umbar. And then we're making our way over. Oh! It's now considered... Oh, their faction's technically dead. Oh! Interesting. So I guess this guy just wasn't on their family tree or something like that. Okay. Beautiful. So they are dead. They're actually dead. Takes 3 turns. So I can still go over here because I'm still going to want this territory. But I can now finally focus on Mordor. God, that feels weird. So, where'd you go? You don't need to make your way down there anymore. It is now time for full-scale invasion of Mordor. I'm sieged here. That should be okay. You guys should be able to hold there. Essentially, it's now just going to be... Okay, so the reinforcements I was bringing down south, no longer need to bring them down south. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to still go here. I'm going to drop you guys off. I'm going to turn you guys back around. So what I want to do is actually use this fleet as a way to bring Imrahil back faster.
Yes, sir.
So, like, I'm going to just let these guys...
As you wish.
Any good troops we have? Yeah, you'll have to go all the way back towards Dol Amroth. Okay, so I'll at least bring you back over. Because, yeah, I want to now start trying to retrain all these forces that I now have and start gathering my forces together, as now is the time to go on the offensive and finally get rid of Mordor. Now that you guys are dead here. That's great, though. So, yeah, so we can have it. So, yeah, Miss Ven is going to make their way over here. They can go claim that little town. But then at that point in time, I now have everything over here under my control. I do know I still have to worry a little bit about conversion for some of these areas for sure. You guys already have them next time. Yeah, University next time. Okay. Get the law bonus stuff there. Grab that. So, at some point, I'll have to gather all my spies and send you guys up so we can help kind of conversion up around here. You guys can keep some stuff up there. I can also just start trying to just recruit new spies up around here too, potentially. I actually do not have a lot of areas nearby. Okay, you can. Okay, so you can start trying to grab some spies from around here, and then essentially, it is now time. We will now start preparing for a full-scale invasion of Mordor. And I am just kind of curious, like, what you guys have to say about how we go about this campaign and finishing it up. Because region-wise, I have all the regions I need to control. I've killed the Anorien. Mordor, I don't think I can physically kill. So I could, for RP reasons, say, oh, hey, yeah, let's push into their territory that they've got. And kind of, we have to, like, make our push into around Barad-dûr slowly. Or we just have it be like, no, we push into, like, eastern and western Osgiliath. We push on into Minas Morgul. We just kind of, like, beeline to Barad-dûr. Once we get to Barad-dûr, we consider them destroyed. I'm not sure. I could see either one. It's just the fact that I fucked up my game. I fucked up my game. My save is all fucky, and so it's a little awkward. Like, what do we do with Mordor now at this point in time? But now I know, for future reference, be very careful about ending turns in this mod in the middle of an end turn, because, oh my god, the scripts can absolutely get fucked up if I do so. So I gotta be careful about that. But I think we'll basically have it so we'll probably get, like, through one more end turn. Maybe so we're at least starting on a fresh turn, and then we'll see where we leave off for the next video. Okay, so let's see. So did you guys... So they're still sieging Minas Tirith, so we'll probably have a defense that we have to do. My economy's fucked up again. Gotta love it. Okay, so I might be going into the red a little bit.
Captain of Gondor.
Make his way over here, though. So you're making your way over there. And then, for the most part right now, essentially, I'm trying to bring troops back, essentially. I want to bring you guys back. A lot of my recruitment and whatnot is kind of broken for this turn, at least. Was that primarily because of... I think it's just the fact that, again, I lost my tax and income again. Yeah. Tax and trade and farming income. Okay. But at least, what I'm going to do is... Let me get you... Since we're actively going to be going on the offensive now, I'm going to have you actually go siege Eastern Osgiliath. So you can start trying to do that. And then essentially, it'll take a while for me to be able to bring other forces up here. I will primarily probably focus on, like, okay, you can come on up. And I think what I'll do is I can have you I'll need like one piece of artillery at least. I can have you be picked up with Merriman, because Merriman has been a great defender, but I want to have him be kind of going on the offensive. So we can actually start pushing on into the forces of Mordor. So you'll be doing that. And then as soon as I can get some troops to watch over here, I can move Emerhill out with his forces. I'll probably just have it so like we can get some troops from Umbar to go over there to watch over that. And then Misven, once he's done with these guys, he'll go north. And essentially it is just, yeah, waiting for all of these guys to make their way north, getting all these reinforcements to the front lines against Mordor. And then I'm hoping, again, I'm just curious, like, where we want to lean more towards. Either beeline for Barad-dûr, or we actively try and kill off and take more of their territory out before we go to Barad-dûr. I can see either way, but I am going to be done for right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Love you guys to say about this campaign, your thoughts in general. This is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.